Hello, dear friends. This is a warm welcome on behalf of Women in Business. And we have with us a very special and an expert with us who is in front of you. And we are so honored and privileged that he has accepted our invitation to be here and talk about a topic which will l- really have your heartbeat skip. Like, what is the meaning of this letter, I love you? All of you must have really been in love or have memories or still, like having partners who make you really live life at your fullest, who make you feel beautiful. So let me introduce Dr. Vishal. He is practicing this his expertise, his subject. He's like from many institutes. I'm so impressed. He's a life transformation coach, and he's a master coach from American Board of NLP. And he will tell about himself more. I would love him to introduce further when I once I welcomed him, because I want people to know him first before he starts his topic. So he's also into happiness teaching, and also he has this timeline therapy. So this was something new for me, which he has just shared with me, and I was so excited to know more about it. And he's also an hypnosis therapist and an author. So really, author is authority, and you are there in front of us, and you are based in UAE last a decade, and last 3 decades you have been really doing this amazing work. I'm really thankful to you, Dr. Vishal. You are here, and I see your Instagram handle also being here. So I would love everybody viewer to join you and not to miss now the conversation which you are going to have. Over to you, Dr. Vishal Saxena. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nahid. How are you doing? And I'm basically very thankful to Women in Business to have invited me in this particular forum to do a session with you all. But today, I would say I'm very thankful because today in the world, everybody is looking around for love. And the topic that I've chosen is basically I love you. What are the real meaning of this particular topic? So before I start, I would like to say that women in business have taken up a very nice step where they want to develop ladies as well as men to join this particular forum and have a happiness in their life full of happiness, life full of doing certain things, which I would want everyone to enjoy. So today my topic is I love you. This is a three-word letter or a emotion or a feeling where everybody is involved in the world with three special words, and they love to hear these words from anybody and anyone when they want to do certain things, and that changes their entire mood. But in real sense, how do we say I love you has a three layers to it. It is said in three different ways. There are many ways also, but there are three special ways where it is being said. One is in relationship, one is in loving yourself, and one is to the divine. So let us discuss one after another because everybody speaks about love, talks about love, but nobody goes deeper into the love which is on a surface level. So what does I love you means to everyone is that okay, the person likes me and he tells me I love you, and it has been going on a regular basis. Everybody from centuries, everybody whom they like, they say I love you. But if you see I love you in relationship, which is the first level of I love you, what I would suggest is where people normally they love somebody and they speak. Maybe now in a time when the social media and communications are very full on, everybody says I love you immediately, whatever may be the way of speaking, whether on a social media or writing on a WhatsApp or writing or expressing it. But in exactly, do they basically love the person in relationship, whatever may be the relationship? It can be a mother child, father child, peers, brothers, sisters, everybody. Do they exactly love themselves is the question. Because I love you on a surface level is just shows an emotion, but in the deeper level if we go, it is basically I love you means you accept the person with all the flaws, with all the mistakes as they are. You accept them into your life. So when you are accepting somebody into your life, by saying I love you. That means what? That exactly means that the person who's there, you're accepting that person with full acceptance. And when you are accepting the person with full acceptance, then why there is an argument or a difference of opinion, or you do not like the person to have a freedom of life? Why do you do that? When you are saying I love you means you're accepting the person. So if you accept the person with the fullest, this is the time when you're accepting it. So if you are accepting in the depth, so you should overlook all these flaws which they are having in their life. You should just look beyond that. And once you start looking beyond that, there will not be any issues, any relationship issues, any issues with the parent and child, or in the peers, or in the colleagues. There will not be any issue. So this is the level one of loving yourself, loving somebody. And now the second level comes is basically loving yourself. How many of you have loved yourself? Tell me that. You have to just list down five details, five names of the people whom you love the most, and see how do you are listing them. Maximum time you will see that person, your name will may not be in the list also. Why it is not in the list? Do you love yourself? We tend to avoid this love of ourselves. We try to love others rather than loving our own self. Why? Why is that so? Why there is a partiality in loving yourself? Because we are not taught that way. We have not been, our upbringing is not that way. And finally, what happens is basically when we grow later into the age, maybe adulthood or in the middle age, people start complaining, nobody loves me and nobody likes me. Why? Because you have been distributing the love which you have to everyone. And when you're distributing this love to everyone, what happens in the end is your own tumbler of love has gone empty. So if you fill this tumbler of love with yourself, by loving yourself, many things inside you will change automatically. So instead of putting five people names, try to put your name on the top. When you put your name on the top, you will be l- receiving more love from the divine. And when you're receiving more love from the divine, your tumbler of love is always full. And with this tumbler, which is always full, you can distribute it easily to all the people who are there. And your tumbler is always keeping full. So now what happens, you can distribute more love to other people by loving yourself. So you become the channel of divine love and love to other people, so that people start liking you and loving you also. At the same time, you are loving yourself and you are distributing the love. With this, we can move to the other love level, which is the love towards the divine. See, this love is something which is unconditional love, which we normally forget. We forget loving the divine. We normally spread the word of love to everybody rather than what divine has given us as a love. We forget that. And we keep on saying, I love you to everyone. We keep on saying many love and everything to love messages and everything. We keep on doing it. Let's take a look into what divine has given us. Divine has given us the entire body for which people like us, people appreciate us, and people tend to relate with us. So, how come this body is being formed? Because it is a divine who has designed you. When the divine has designed you and the divine has given you unconditional love, don't we has a need to love the divine back, give this appreciation back to them? You say somebody has done something good for you, you immediately say that I love that person. How nice it is. Have you ever said your heart that who has been beating from the time you were conceived, he thank you to be there in my life? Nobody has said this. Everybody says okay, love to everybody rather than your own body. You have never said love to your heart, never said love to any of your body parts. You don't even appreciate yourself. And once you start appreciating and loving yourself, automatically see how you're connected to the divine. And that divine will give you more glow because you are appreciating what they have created. And when you understand the creation of the divine, you will see your inner out beauty. Your beauty, which is inside stored in you, will start coming out also. So you will start glowing more. You will start understanding people more. This is also a type of love. So every day, I would suggest everyone to at least spend at least 10 minutes or 15 minutes of the day, which you can easily spend for your own self, loving your own self. Loving your own self means not going to a pampering to a beauty parlor or somewhere where you just pamper yourself and show it to the world how beautiful we are looking. That is you again a show off. But I'm talking about the internal love, not the outer skin love, but the inner love for yourself, where you dig down deep into yourself and then you see how you love and accept yourself. And when you love and accept yourself, many things will change in the entire environment for you. Your life will become very easy, your life will be full of happiness, and you will be giving freedom to everyone. So I love you has many layers, as I said, but these three layers are very important for everyone. And in case you want to understand more about I love you as a sentence, as a word, you can easily write to me on my Instagram or my Facebook, Vishal Saxena Inspiration, or Vishal Saxena as in LinkedIn. You can easily write to me. I will surely respond to you. And at the same time, again, I would like to thank Women in Business for inviting me to this particular beautiful forum and giving me a time to speak to all of you. So looking forward to meet you again. Thanks, Nahid Madam. Thanks, everyone, the Women in Business. Thank you again, and bye-bye.
Oh God, this was really so. I think enlightening, and it was, like it was just going inside as a healing. Hearing you was healing.
Thank you.
That was my experience. So I would love each people, people who have resonated by your thought to connect with you,
Thank
because
you.
otherwise this session would be just a temporary coca-cola gas session, as I say. So for permanent, some learning, they need to be associated with you and undergo a journey holding your hand. So this I would love each the people who are listening to me to go with this idea, to join you, to be in communication with you, so that further you have so much. Of course, you have just shared a pie of your like the bit of this I love you, the whole topic you have taken in a very, diversified way, because our quality of life is our quality of relationship, and our quality of relationship is our quality of communication. So this
Correct.
communication, I love you have taken the three dimensional: communicating to others, communicating to self, and communicating to divine. So full marks, 10 on 10, and super happy. Thank you again, once again. So this is a license which we provide, and you are also a proud member.
Yes,
And
ma'am. First
women,
member of Women in
women,
Business.
men, yeah, first men, yeah, member of Women in Business. So now it is WMIB very soon, Women, Men in Business. So personally, what do you think, like does this license, and which is so affordable, and a group license, this makes sense. What I feel, it's going legal is always UAE, like has this, it appreciates integrity, so it gives power also. So what do you think, like is this affordable? What is your experience, and
See,
what would you like to encourage people?
I would like to say like this is one a very good platform where people they have issues in working in Dubai or UAE. You can say where a lot of technicalities and things are to be involved into it, and the way it has been handled by you all, how to give the entire insight to a person in Women in Business, and it gives a lot of leverage to everyone who becomes a part of it. They understand the business, and then only you suggest how to go about in the business. You give them an open area for them to work. You understand what they want, and then you design the entire license for them. It is very nice, and I'm happy with it. The way it has happened for me also, I'm so happy with it, and I would appreciate if everyone joins this particular forum and expand their whatever there's inside bubbling up. They should can spread it out to other people also. They should contact you all at 050 545 0623 and start working towards it. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. And really, you have so much knowledge. Would love to hear you more, and would love to see you next week also in your next topic. So, can you announce your topic right now if you have the topic, so that the audience would come to the next video of yours?
My next
So,
topic, which I have done for women, is basically how to like your health in your hand. It- How
oh,
to your health is basically something to do with your mind, and so you can it's in your hand, and you can easily do this particular topic.
so, see you. I'm so excited in the next session. How to have health in your hand. This sounds very interesting. And once again, thank you. And everybody, please don't miss joining. The handle is given here, Vishal's at the rate Vishal Saxena 9.